Please welcome to the show. We've never met her before, but we love her already. Emma Roberts. Crazy Emma Roberts. Oh, look how beautiful.
Hi, how are
Do you always dress up for the radio?
Yeah, I do.
I'm
You
Elvis.
dress up
So
too.
nice to see
Hi,
you.
it's so
Thank you.
nice
Thank
to
you for
see
coming in.
Of course.
You didn't hear it because you're outside the soundproof room.
Right, do something with this? Oh.
Yes, it's a mighty big microphone. We're in here talking about how much we love your work.
You were?
Yes.
I couldn't hear.
I know.
Everyone looked really happy, though, so that's a good sign.
We could have been here saying awful things.
Yeah.
And
Or
now we
you
have to-
could have said awful things, and then when I walked in, tell me they were good things, and then
Exactly.
it's, like, embarrassing for me.
Well, that's the Hollywood way, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, God, this awful.
Kind of my life.
Emma Roberts, ew. All right, bring her in. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
This is Danielle.
Hi.
This is
Good morning.
Bethany.
Hello.
Hi.
And here are the other people. So,
everyone
no, we're so thrilled to have you here.
Thank you.
I will tell you right now. Let's get the negative out of the way. I did not watch the full season of American Horror Story, because you weren't on it. And so I will just let you know, I just didn't finish.
You missed me?
He wasn't invested.
I was not vested.
You missed me.
Yes.
Oh, that means so much to me.
So Gaga, we had her on, and she revealed that she was going to be in season 6.
Yes.
Are you going to be in season 6?
I might be. I don't have confirmation.
Come on.
No, I've been telling Ryan Murphy that I have to be because I really want to work with Lady Gaga. I love her. And I was supposed to be on last season, and then it didn't work out because I was filming Scream Queens.
Which we love.
Thank you. And so I said this season, you owe me a scene with Lady Gaga. So I don't know if he's going to come through. I don't
Well,
know.
had you done last season,
Yeah.
you would have had a love scene with Lady Gaga, I'm sure.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Covered in blood, probably. At some
Yeah, well,
point.
it's always covered in blood on
I
that
know.
show.
You know, I've found that sex without blood is just not sex.
Right.
I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I take
You
that
should
back.
be on American Horror Story
No,
then.
my life is a horror story. Okay, we have to talk about Nerve. It's by the way, this is the film that's coming out July 27th in a few weeks. It's so perfect, the timing, because now with Pokemon Now.
Go.
Which I just downloaded this morning.
Pokemon Go.
I got in trouble during the show earlier for playing it too much on the show.
By the way, I have no idea what it is, but everyone keeps talking about it, so.
Well, it has a little in common with the film Nerve. I tell you what, you tell us why, Bethany, because you're the expert.
Yeah, I'm like, you tell me why, because I haven't played Pokemon Go.
Okay, so Pokemon Go is all about you're walking around the real world,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden a Pokemon shows up on the sidewalk in front of you, and you have to, catch it.
Through the lens on your camera.
Yeah, through your camera.
I didn't think you were actually going to try to catch it with your bare hands.
You take acid, and then you see the monster.
It depends on what you're smoking.
Yeah. And so, but in Nerve, it sounds like Nerve is about this program. People either watch people do these
You're a watcher
challenges.
or you're a player. It's an
Right.
online game, yeah.
And the watchers in real time are telling the players what to do, and they're watching them on their phone. Is that right?
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
and the watchers basically, through going through all your social media, they basically pick your biggest fears, and then every dare is kind of something you don't want to do, and you get prizes for it. And the dares progressively get scarier and scarier. It starts out like innocently in Nerve, where the first dare is like kiss a stranger, and then next thing you know, you're on the back of a motorcycle at 4 a.m. going down Park Avenue with a stranger. So,
And then we make a film about it.
and then we film it.
At least the stranger's hot that you kiss. I mean, come on.
I know. Well, everyone keeps saying, "What dare would you do?" And I said, "Kiss a stranger, kiss a stranger." And they're like, "Yeah, but what if the stranger didn't end up being Dave Franco?" And I was like, "Oh, I hadn't thought about that
Yeah,
part."
there is that possibility. So, as it
I
turns
was
out,
like, I'll kiss a stranger if he looks like Dave Franco." And they're
I
like,
guess we're guessing that Dave Franco is the stranger you kissed in the film.
He is.
What is it about those Franco boys, huh?
I know.
Is it a fun job being an actress? I know that's just a very elementary question, but
No.
what is it about being an actress that just turns you on so much?
I mean, I grew up on sets. I loved it, and I don't know. I love to read. I love watching movies, and it's just so fun to get to kind of bring all that to life. And you get to travel and meet really cool people, and it's just so fun. And you get to also be somebody else.
You get to be somebody else.
It's fun. I mean, especially on Scream Queens, getting to be Chanel. It's the most fun. I get to say the most heinous things,
Right.
and dress up in the most fabulous outfits, and just like tromp around and yell at people all day. So
Yeah, you get to be a
I don't
bitch.
get to do that in my real life. Only in my mind. So no. So it's just fun to get to do stuff like that.
paid to be a nasty person.
Yeah, on Scream Queens. Yes.
Did you ever apologize after, like, between takes, saying, "I'm so sorry I had to say that horrible thing"?
Yeah,
to you?
I would always apologize because sometimes people, you sometimes get your feelings hurt because sometimes sometimes the jokes are really, really, really mean, and so I would have to apologize to the girls.
How fabulous. I want that job. job.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're in radio. We have that
Yeah,
job.
I'm like, you kind of have that job.
We do.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can be the Chanel of radio.
We're award-winning
Yeah.
Chanel.
No, he is the Chanel of radio.
You're Radio Chanel.
That's a great drag name. And look at the people you're working with.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in Scream Queens, I mean,
It's an amazing
Taylor
cast.
Lautner, our buddy.
Yeah.
I'm praying you get a kissing scene with that one.
I know. By the way, literally, the season 1 ends, and all of us girls are like, "Can we have more boys? Who do we get to kiss in season 2?"
Nice.
And literally, all of us are just like, "Who's coming back? Who are we going to get to make out with?" Yeah, because I was just really, really mad that I didn't get to kiss Nick Jonas last year, and I kept asking, and they didn't let me. I didn't understand why.
Well,
I was like,
I've
why-
kissed him.
why-
It's not all that great.
God. No, and so this year, yeah, we have Taylor Lautner and John Stamos, and I feel bad for them though, because it's like there's literally 2 of them and like 6 girls, and all of us are like want a love interest. So it's just gonna be, yeah,
I
they're
wouldn't
in.
feel bad for them.
No, I think it'll be fine.
Did you see that picture of John Stamos' butt?
No.
Yeah, well, pull it up, Bethany.
Working on it.
By the way,
What
if
do
you're
you
just
mean, like a new photo of his
you
butt
gotta-
that
no,
has
we-
appeared?
Wait till you see John Stamos' butt.
What was your favorite season of Horror Story that you were on?
I mean, I loved Coven so much
Yeah.
because it just fulfilled every dream I had growing up. Because as a kid, you know, I watched like Sabrina the Teenage Witch and like Hocus Pocus. It was my favorite movie, and I don't know. I feel like witches were such a thing when I was growing up, and I actually thought that I had powers for like a good 2 years of my young adult life. And so I just got to kind of fulfill every dream I had on that show, and it was just so fun.
How about life in New Orleans? I mean,
Well, I was just gonna say, in shooting in New Orleans,
Yeah.
I had a little cry last week that I wasn't shooting in New Orleans this year. We're shooting in LA, which is nice because I get to be home. But New Orleans, I just had such a life down there, and there's something magical and like eerie about being down there.
no, there's definitely stuff
It
on the
also
streets
just
of New
feels,
Orleans.
it feels like the Wild West. Like you can kind of just go out and there's you know, in LA you're always like, people are always like taking pictures or you know, it's just all about kind of, you know, Hollywood and stuff. And in New Orleans you can just like go out and do whatever you want, and it's so fun.
It is fantastic.
It's so fun.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
John Stamos' butt. Look closely.
Oh my god.
I know. Look at that.
Oh my, that's not real. That's Photoshop.
No. He talks about it. That's his
Stop
butt.
it.
No, that's his butt. I'm not.
him.
I'm not going to have this argument with you, Emma Roberts.
you should have that as your screensaver when
I
you
should,
work with him.
and then like have him see it on purpose and be like, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed that you saw that."
I'm sorry. I was just looking at your butt.
I heard it's
Oh,
not
that's so
actually you.
awkward that you saw that as my background.
Sorry.
John Stamos.
Well, here's what we want everyone to do. We command you to go check out Nerve. Of course, Emma Roberts starring with Dave Franco. It's coming out July 27th. And Scream Queens on the way, and maybe season 6 of American Horror
Are
Story.
you gonna watch it if I'm on it?
If you're on it, I'm in.
All
and
right.
bring back that Matt Bomer.
Love,
Gosh.
love.
You don't mind. Fantastic. It's great meeting you, Emma.
Thank
If
you
whenever
so
you're in New York,
much.
you always have a home with us. Emma Roberts, everyone.
Yay!